Hypertext Markup Language, or HTML, is a language used to describe web pages. HTML is not a programming language, but a markup language. Markup language refers to the use of a set of markup tags to describe web pages. HTML5 is developed on the basis of HTML. It is the fifth-generation version of HTML. HTML5 is leading the web development. With the HTML5 platform, videos, audios, graphics, animations, and all interaction with computers are standardized. In this lesson, we will introduce the basic structure and the syntax of HTML5. An HTML document is also called a web page, with the extension name of HTML or HTM. The web browser is used to read HTML documents and display them in the form of web pages. Web browsers do not display tags, while browsers use tags to explain the page content. Next, we briefly introduce some frequently used HTML5 tags. HTML5 tags refer to the keywords surrounded by angle brackets. For example, HTML and /HTML. HTML5 tags are usually in pairs. For example, P is the start tag, and /P is the end tag. Tags are also divided into single tag and double tags. For example, the line break tag of BR, which is a single tag. 2. Hands-on practice. Now we create a simple HTML web page. First, create a new HTML document and rename it as a simple HTML5 page. Next, we create a title tag and add some texts. Next, we add a paragraph tag and some texts. Finally, add a straight line tag and save it. Preview the document. Now we have finished a simple HTML web page. It is very easy. You can have a practice and create your own web page. Images are an indispensable element in web pages. HTML documents support multiple image formats. The most frequently used formats include GIF, JPG, BMP, TIFF, and PNG, wherein JPG and GIF are the most extensively used formats. If we want to insert an image into a web page, we use the single tag image. The basic syntax format is as shown as follows, wherein the src attribute defines the path and name of the image file. It is the necessary attribute for the image tag. But if we want to apply images flexibly on web pages, it is far from enough to just use src attribute. In HTML5, image also features many other attributes, which are specifically as follows. For example, alt, which defines the prompt text of an image. Width, which defines the width of an image. Height, which defines the height of an image. Border, which defines the width of the image border. Space, which defines the left and right blank area, namely horizontal margin. Space, which is used to set the upper and lower blank area, namely vertical margins. Align, which sets the alignment of images and texts. Its values include right, which means right alignment. Left, which means left alignment. Top, which means top alignment. Bottom, which means bottom alignment. And middle, which means that the image horizontal central line is aligned with the first line of the text. Next, we use several practical examples to demonstrate the use of image tags. In a newly created page, we add the image tag and use src to link to an image. Then, we set the width and height of the image. So we have added an image into the web page. We use Alt to add the prompt text of the image. Then we set the left and top margins of the image. The effect is as shown in the picture. For other attributes, we will not demonstrate them here. The table tag is used to organize and manage data. In the web standard, table is no longer used to set the web page layout, and the data storage function of the table tag is resumed. A table is defined by a pair of table tags. Each table has several lines, which is defined by tr tags. Each line can be separated into several cells, which is defined by td tags. Data in a cell can include some texts, graphics, lists, paragraphs, forms, horizontal lines, embedded tables, or other. Here is the description of specific tags. Table is used to define a table. Caption is used to define the title of a table. TR is used to define the line in the table, and TD is used to define a cell. The form tag is mainly used to create interactive web pages. For example, user registration or login, etc. The form tag marks the beginning and end of a form area. The input tag can be used to create a single-line text box, a password box, a radio box, or a checkbox. Textstar can create a multi-line text area. Select can create a drop-down menu. Option can define the elements of a drop-down menu. Web page list is generally used to represent the text list, which can arrange some information orderly, making it structuralized and organized. The list can be used to display news lists and make navigation menus. Text lists in HTML is similar to the bullet points and automatic numbers in Word. In HTML documents, the list elements features three types: unordered lists, ordered lists, and customized lists. In unordered lists, the items are separated with bullet points, and there is no specific order for items. In ordered lists, numbers represent the order of all listed items. The customized list is a special type, which includes entries and explanations. The details are as follows. UL is used to define the parent element in an unordered list. OL is used to define the parent element in an ordered list. Here are the parent elements in an ordered list. LI, which defines the elements in the list. DL, which defines parent elements in a customized list. DT, which defines entries. DD, which defines explanations. On web pages, multimedia is extensively applied. Frequently used multimedia tags include embed, which is used to insert audio or video files. Audio, which is used to add audio files, like OGG, MP3, and WAV files. Video, which is used to add video files, like OGG, MP4, and WEBM files. In HTML files, one of the most important implementations is hyperlink. With hyperlink, when we use the mouse to click some texts, graphics or other elements on a web page, the browser will follow your instruction to jump to another web page or other locations. The link tag can link multiple web pages together to create a website. The A tag is used to define a link. Ref, which is the most important property for the A tag, is used to add the link path. With the development of digital media, the electronic device display with graphics and texts are gradually popular on the internet, especially on shopping websites, where product display is indispensable. As shown in the picture, this is a simple product display web page. How can we create it with codes? In fact, it can be realized with multiple methods. For example, we can use tables. And we can use the most primitive method, as long as we can meet our target. First, we use the table tag we've just learnt to realize the above effects. 1. Effect analysis. As we can see from the effect picture, if we use table tag to create this page, we need to create a table with 4 lines and 3 rows. Here are the specific steps for web page creation. Step 1. Type the table tag and set the width and height of the table. Add a caption tag for the table. Then type the text of product display list as the title. Then add the line tag. As shown in the effect picture, we need 4 lines. Therefore we add 4 pairs of TR tags. There are 3 cells in each line, so we add 3 pairs of TD tags as well. Here we have added basic tags. Step 2. Add product images information. In the 3 cells at the first line, we add product images separately and use IMG tags to set the width and height of images. Step 3. Add corresponding texts for each product. In the 3 cells at the second line, we add the texts corresponding to product images. Step 4. Repeat steps 2 and 3 to finish the input of product information. Step 5. Complete the code editing and preview it. The effect is as shown in the picture. So we have used a table to create a product display list. For this product display list, we can also see it as the combination of a title and 4 paragraphs. We can also use the most fundamental HTML tags to achieve similar effects. The specific operations are as follows. Step 1. Add a H1 tag as the title and 4 paragraph tags. Step 2. In the H1 tag, input the text of product display list. And in the first paragraph, add 4 product images in a row. And set the width and height of images. Step 3. In the second paragraph tag, Add the texts corresponding to the above images. Step 4. Add images and texts with the above steps. And preview it. Here is the preview effect. We find that all texts are in the left. Here, we can tap Ctrl plus Shift plus Space to adjust the texts, to move them into the proper locations. Step 5. Complete the edit and preview it. The effect is same as that of the table layout. Here are the two methods. To create a product display list,